Ryan, Grandma Peirson is going to read you another book. I'm sure you love to see these books and to hear Grandma speak and read them to you so that you can read along with me. Now, can you read this book? It says, Friendship for Three. These are the three friends that are in the forest. We have the deer, the sweet little deer, and then his friend, the kitty cat, meow, meow, meow. And then we have up here the little birdie. Now see that nice little birdie? Because he might be in trouble. We better read the story to see what's going to happen here. Once upon a time, a bird, a cat, and a deer lived in a forest. They each were happy and enjoyed doing their own thing. The bird was a devoted, hard-working mother of 6. She kept a neat nest, gathered twigs from the forest, and collected lots of food for her babies every day. The deer was a fun-loving, caring sort of guy. He loved to roam the forest, and he talked to the other animals and helped them whenever he could. The cat was a sly, clever animal. He lived in a cave, but often came out to look for tiny birds to eat. And he spotted the bird many times, and he thought of how nice she would be for a meal. He wanted to eat the bird. One day the bird was out in the forest, and the hunter was also out there hunting for deer. He had his rifle. The hunter spotted the deer, and he took aim, and he fired. The bullet whizzed past the deer and bounced off a branch. Oh, but the bullet struck the bird, and the bird fell to the ground, and she was seriously hurt. Oh. Later that day, the deer wandered back to where he had almost been shot. He saw the bird on the ground and realized what had happened. He immediately started to try to save the bird. He made a comfortable bed for her, and he tried to stop her bleeding. But the bird didn't want the deer's help. She wanted to get back home to her babies to take care of them. The deer says, "I'll take care of your babies," the deer said. After the deer patched up the bird, she felt more relaxed, and so he set off to feed the bird's babies. When he got to the tree, he realized he had a problem. He thought to himself, how am I going to get up that tree to feed the babies? Look how high they are up, way up on the tree. And the deer can't even get up there because the deer can't climb a tree or fly. At that moment, the deer saw his friend the cat, who was searching for food. He called the cat over and he told him what happened to the bird, and he asked the cat for help. "Sure," replied the cat. "I'll go up and have them for lunch." "Oh, no, you won't," screamed the deer. "I promised to take care of the babies. If you want to remain my friend, you'll have to help." "Okay," replied the cat. "What do you want me to do?" The deer explained that he would dig up the worms, but the cat would have to climb up the tree and feed the babies. And that is exactly what happened. After the babies were fed, the deer asked the cat to stay close to the babies to keep them warm throughout the night. Then the deer went off to care for the injured bird. The cat jumped up the tree, sighed, and thought, if my dad could see me now, as he cuddled himself around the babies. Look how he's making them comfortable and warm in his fur there. Although he was tempted to have them for a meal, he remembered that he had promised to help and not to harm them. After a few days, the bird was well enough to go home. The deer lowered his head and invited the bird to hop on his antlers. The deer then carried the bird home. When they arrived at the bird's home, she started shrieking and screaming at the sight of the cat in the nest. The deer tried to calm the bird down. He said, "The cat helped take care of your babies when you were injured." Then the bird flew up to the nest and saw that her babies were just as healthy as ever. So the bird flew down and gave the cat and the deer a big kiss. That's the end of the story. Everyone lived happily ever after.
Yay. Very nice. Bye. I hope you enjoyed that, Ryan.